Title change. Cookie time, cookie time, cookie time, cookie time. Dangan time, Dangan time. Hey, guess what? Just for a change, it's really cold in the basement. Who knew? If I was smart, I would come down a little before and turn the heat on, and by a little before, about 2 hours, because that's how long it takes to heat up the basement. But yeah. Let's get the game on. Banana. I have late pox. Oh no. Oh no. A pox on thee. A boiler on 7:30. Oh, whoa. What's extra? Event gallery, movie gallery, background music gallery, mono machine. Oh, nice. I thought we couldn't do this today because we're gonna be in trial, but we're back at it again. It's your boy. Alright, let's have a 1% failure rate just for fun. 100%. We got it. Was that the same one twice in a row? Damn, sports towel. Time for towel time. What, did you guys think it was over? We're just getting started. 40 left. You know what we should do when we're done? We should do best girl, best boy polls for the whole series. I think that's what we should do. Who's interested in that? I wonder who would win. I think I know who would win best boy, but I really don't know who would win best girl. Best boy would be Nagito, I think. I think Nagito would win. Nagito. But I don't know. Maybe Hajime. People really like Hajime, so I don't know. But for best girl, I don't know. It's Aoi, Kyoko, Chiaki, and then whoever turns out being best girl of V3. Like damn, like best girl's gonna be tough. Oh shit! I just clicked on someone else. I'm watching someone else's stream right now. No, I stopped it. Okay. Some Bob Ross looking avatar. Maybe it was actually Bob Ross. I don't know. Anyway, let me get my tweets out and we shall see. What's up? I don't know where it is, sorry. This will work. Here. Yeah, it'll work. Just plug that into the computer and that'll work. I don't know where the phone charger is now. He does not know. He doesn't know. Someone was talking about that on Discord of how that meme has changed, And I think my favorite version of those is he's playing a game he hasn't played already. How am I, Lily said I didn't sleep well. Yeah, it's just normal shit. It's fine. I'm okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 12, 13, 16, 17, 19, 22, 28, 33, 35, 40 messages on Discord. Spent too much time responding to YouTube comments. I don't know what's going on. I feel like people are being willfully ignorant, and I don't know how or why. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. What's weird is that the like-dislike ratio is about normal. Respond to YouTube comments. Hey, at least they're discussing the content, you know. Unlike the Reddit content, the Reddit comments. Thank you, Snickerdoodles. That's a cool name. And Deployable Muffin. That's a cool name too. Deployable Muffin and Snickerdoodles. Thank you, Babu Bard, as well, for the 3 of you for subscribing while the stream was down. Sorry if anyone else subscribed while the stream was down, but sometimes it just doesn't show up on my list. Thank you very much. Ilsarath has resubscribed for 5 months. Cold Basement. Ice cream cookie sandwich time. Ice cream cookie sandwich time. Finn hasn't had ice cream for a long time. I wonder how much he would like it. The kid loves cake. Cake is his favorite thing. So he's already excited for birthday cake later on in the month. He's he loves it. I don't even know how he can remember that he loves cake so much, because he shouldn't really be able to fully process the memories of having cake, but yeah, loves cake. Thank you, Soroth. Actually, caterer, use 20 best to say you better have your tea ready or else you're going to contract accepting bullshit excuses for storytelling pox. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is gonna be pretty bad. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. Yep. Sorry to get all Arrested Development on you. Reese Nisi has used 1500 bits. Thank you very much, Reese Nisi. I just tabbed back in so I could read everything while doing this, and it moved. Thank you, Reese Nisi. Hello, Joe and chat. Let's have ourselves a fun trial today. I hope so. Thank you very much for that, Reese Nisi. I hope it's a satisfying trial in other ways. I have a feeling that the resolution for the mystery is going to be quite poor. But I'm willing to be surprised, and I'm hoping to be surprised. So I'm hoping there's other things to enjoy in it apart from that. Yeah, we're doing the first trial today. This is in the menu right now. We're actually right in front of the trial. We're right there. Gigabus197 has used some bits to say, after a night's rest, who do you think is the most likely to be the killer? I still think it's us. I think we're the killer. And there's anime bullshit that's gonna explain it. I don't know what's gonna happen if it is us. I don't know if we're gonna be killed and we're gonna take someone else over like we did in Grape House and Strawberry House. I don't know if the bear's just gonna let it go and there's not gonna be an execution. You can be like, well, first blood perk, fine. I don't know if it was an accidental death, but I don't think so. I think it was on purpose. So I don't know. We'll see. 003D has used 100 bits to say, hi Joseph, I love V3 a ton, but I'm very excited to see you enjoy and make fun of this game. I love how you speak your mind freely and still have a great time playing and respecting it. Thank you very much, 003D. Some people don't think I respect the game. I try to. Sometimes I go a little too far. But yeah, I do. I enjoyed Silent Hill 2. You know, like I didn't love it, but I enjoyed it. I'm happy that I played Silent Hill 2. You know, I think people latch on to criticism, or I'm too hard on criticism sometimes, and it becomes overwhelming. But yeah, but thank you for being able to enjoy the stream how I would like people to enjoy the stream. Thank you, Double 3D. Thank you. Three Pies has resubscribed for 11 months and says, Joe, enable Monka S and Sour plus Punk Oko. Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. Oh no, I'm sorry. Monka S, I've never heard of that before. What's that? Thank you, 3 Pies. Funk Dev used to say Joe was 5 minutes late for the stream. I was starting to get worried about him. About him, so I went to the basement to check on him, but instead of finding him, I was arrested by the police. And then my vision faded to white, and when I woke up from my dazed state, I was in a horse-drawn carriage. Tom Howard has done it again. Oh no. It's evolving. WeLink1000 has used 50 bits to say, I wake up in a horse-drawn cart with a handful of strangers. One of them across from me starts talking. Hey you, you're finally awake. Eventually, we pull into a town and get offloaded from the cart. The camera comes into my face and reveals who I am. Piranha Plant. Mass Hero Soccer Guy. Has done it again. Mass Hero Soccer Guy. It's evolving. Dashelgert has resubscribed for 11 months. Love the surprise horror video. Also, 1 more month left. Yeah, 1 more month left until the 1 year club. Thank you very much, Dashelgert. Thank you. I'm glad that you liked the horror video. I think most people did. It's just that there's been quite a vocal response to it. Yeah. Most people seem to have understood it and enjoyed it. Yeah. Thank you, Dashelgert. Thank you. Okay, so let's spend these coins and then let's get the trial started. Sorry if you're anxious for the trial, but we always do a little warm-up at the beginning of streams, especially in story-heavy games like this. Some people can't get here right at start, no matter when we start. Opinion on Diablo Immortal looks like a waste of time to me, but I don't think it's complete trash. I don't see why they can't have a PC version of it, and they probably will after the backlash that happened. I don't know. I'm very negative on Blizzard. I think Blizzard takes advantage of their customers, and as much as I think that you shouldn't literally boo your devs and insult them when they're on stage, you know, as much as I don't think you should do that, I do support the fans waking the fuck up and treating them like a company instead of their friend that you know, charges the money to hang out with them. Yeah. But a mobile game that's on a phone or a tablet that is like Diablo could be fucking fantastic. Like a really more in-depth clicker heroes sort of thing. I think that could be great. You're coining with 100% repeat. You won't get any items. Yeah, I don't think there is no way to get it below 100% repeat now because we have everything. So I'm just getting duplicates so I can use things for people. I probably will never spend mono machine coins again after this. This is the last time we're seeing this machine. I'll save the coins up for I think there's vending machines elsewhere in the school, so we'll go there instead. Wow, we already got to 100%. Damn, they really catered to the casuals this one, huh? Yeah, I know, right? Fucking bullshit. Fucking normies win again. Kokuma's used 100 bits to say time for another stream where Joe criticizes Danganronpa even though it is literally perfect and has no flaws. Oh, damn it, you... Can you not spoil the stream, Kokuma? Come on, man. What the hell? What the hell? Why are you spoiling the stream for? Thank you, Shadow Yuri, for the new Silver Prime. Welcome to Prime Time, Shadow Yuri. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, so should I buy one of these, chat, or should I just go with nothing? I feel like I should see mine. Removes the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece effective during imagination excavation. It slowly recovers the influence gauge while concentrating and during fever time, affected during all parts of class shell. Okay, someone in chat saying I should get Delusion. Okay, so I'm gonna get that. Alright, so I got Delusion. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we got that. I don't think we're spending anything else unless there's, like, we want downshift or upshift or whatever. Alright. Flodoshi, thank you very much for the 11-month resub. Thank you, Flodoshi. Thank you. I feel like I just said your name yesterday, didn't I? Maybe it updated twice, or maybe it was back to back the tick over of the notifications. Here we go. All right, so I won't be reading chat almost at all during this because I don't like reading chat during the trials. So if you know, I'll probably still be able to see the emotes out of the corner of my eye, and sometimes I will see something when I glance over to the Streamlabs list, but I try not to. So yeah, if someone says a spoiler or anything, someone's gonna have to tell Lily. All right, here we go. It was totally Leon.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
How do I make it go automatically? Is it X? I'm scared that it's gonna just go. How do I see the controls? Advanced text. Select controls. No? Camera confirm. Cancel skip text. Open handbook menu. Window on off. RB? Mode? RB? Is it mode? Yeah, okay. RB.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
That's new, isn't it?
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
You're lying. You're a sweet boy.
What are we supposed to do? Where do we
Deep
even
down.
start?
Sweet boy.
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's
My
breathe
Gunter
in
voice is better.
and breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos. No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Don't
Super
fucking
hot.
get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Hey Joe, when did you realize that you might be a little gay? Oh, V3. That was it. That was the downfall. V3 was the downfall.
Joa has
Live on
spoken.
stream.
He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
Right into it.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit. The doy. Because
The
this whole
doy?
class trial was his idea. Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death. Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Suichi.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
It's a dupe. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. Is it bullshit time? When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. Boop, boop, boop. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. That means Rantaro was the mastermind. Alright, weak spot, truth cylinder, selecting truth bullet, time, influence, focus gauge. Alright, so getting used to using a gamepad is gonna be a little awkward, but I think we'll get through it. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gather to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim the reticle and fire with Y. Oh wow, okay. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot. The new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V point, Morty. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye! V counters really improve your score and the number of monocoins you earn. So go ahead and try that out. During the non-stop debate, we'll bring up the controls. Give them a look. Okay, so it's just getting a better shot at it. Okay, so
Rantaro's body was found just before the
so
time
slow.
limit, right?
Okay, so
He
R
was
bumper
killed
is
in the
slow down,
library.
and Y is fire. X is bringing this up, and what's
Carl
cycle?
was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
Okay, so
What was he even
D-pad.
doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the
Okay,
hidden
oh
door.
cool. Oh, so left bumper is
That means Rantaro
changing
was
it,
masterminding this whole thing.
and Y's fire. X is bringing up the menu. Okay, and slow down. All right. Let's actually listen to what they said now. There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rantaro's body was found.
Just before
the time limit, right?
Just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
This is true.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
This is true.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
There's definitely a contradiction in one of those statements. Is there evidence of a contradiction?
Rantaro's body was found. Just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was
Okay, I think
alone
this
in
belongs
the
because he doesn't have the
library.
key card to get in.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
How do I speed it up?
What was he even doing in the library anyway? He was opening one
B.
reason.
B, okay.
Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Okay, did that count as
No,
getting...
that's wrong.
Did that count as getting the bullseye?
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
It has to be on slowdown? Okay.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
Hope so.
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaede and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
I guess this is a dead end.
I guess.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
Whoa, dumb?
I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Power of friendship.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date.
There have been others?
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Ooh, good reference.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
So long, farewell.
I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass. Just
Really?
to die like a little punk.
They're actually referencing that? Really? Like that I thought they were just using that phrase. They're really like that's what happened. Oh wow. Holy shit. I'm so impressed.
Shut it, you weirdos. This is an
The
important
reference in
conversation.
Serenity.
Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Firefly.
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit. That's why they're not in any of the
Chat
pictures.
doesn't know.
So who is it?
Chat ... Chat doesn't know. Chat lacks the required information. Chat ... No shit, that's why they're not in any of the pictures, so who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
What?
What? Moi?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
No, she didn't set them up though.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I secretly like Miyu.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Okay, I take it back.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
I take it back.
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Miyu, but is that really okay? I mean, sure. From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. You know what? I kind of wish that maybe we should try and make it so that we always do the investigation and then the trial, because some of the little nitty-gritty details are kind of become hazy with waiting a day. Like it took me a good solid 5 seconds longer than it should have to remember. Oh yeah, that guy had the key card and he needed the key card to get in. Maybe we should try and do the trials and the investigations together in one stream. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent. So if you're confident, give that a shot. What's V-consent? No, we're not gonna explain what that is. Is that the bullseye again? Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. Movie bookcase card reader dust. Kiriko's account.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea.
What's Kiriko's account? During the body discovery announcement, Kia, Miyu, Kiryu, and Tsumigi were in the dining hall. Miyu was in the middle of building a remote control gadget. Tsumigi and blah, blah, blah.
not like it matters.
What's Kibo's account? Oh, it just takes you to it. Cool. During the body discovery announcement, Kibo and Ren were in their rooms. Moving bookcase. One of the bookcases in the far left of the library have been moved.
Because I never went
And card reader dust. Okay.
to the library, okay?
Never went to the library. Well, you could have gotten
The person
there.
who made the cameras
Probably this one then.
would have known their blind spot.
Okay, so it's probably that one.
That's two.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Well, I mean, technically she didn't. She just modified them. But okay, Mia's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse.
Why don't you just admit it already?
You're the culprit, aren't you?
You knew nothing
about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. It matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
What?
The person who made the
No!
cameras
What the fuck was it moving for?
would have
That was
known their
weird.
blind
All right,
spots.
let's go through it again.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew? No way, that's not possible! So you knew nothing about the trap in the library? I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters.
The library, okay?
Agree.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Was that hitting the bullseye?
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder.
Really? I thought that looked like it was right on. Really? Huh. Huh, okay.
I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel
I guess I have
bad
to actually
for
have to
her.
hit
She got to eat her
the
tasty
dead center of
grandkid
it
on his
instead of being
birthday.
in the lines that are around the dot. Don't feel bad for her. She's got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Whoa.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
This is true. This is true.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier.
So she can only cosplay as fictional characters. So if someone like drew some shitty picture of Katie dressed the exact same way as she is, and then said, "Hey, look, it's my new character, Tady." Could she dress up as her then and say, "Hey, I'm Tady"? Would that work?
How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
What? That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
Aww.
You're so mean!
Aww. These whittle tears.
Hey, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Yep. Pump the brakes, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all.
Why'd you go?
It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Tell us the details.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now!
What? Why?
Ew! Why?
Yeah. She has the best
Did you take a
faces.
firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
Definitely not shit.
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
Oh, here we go.
You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Here we go. No, cause of Cospox.
No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Intense shoulder pain, sudden stomach ache, Cospox.
I get it. Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place.
Ow, my soul.
Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable. It's so unforgivable that I break out in Cospox if I even attempt it.
How did this get
Yeah, the Cospox
past
was pretty gross.
anything?
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise. Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Wait. We're just like, oh yeah, Cospox. Yeah, shit. Sorry, should have thought of that. We're just accepting this. There's no, hey, let me put on one of your hats and show it to you. It's like, Sushi, take your hat off and give it to her, and then we'll see.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Whoa.
Well, fuck you too! Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can they?
No.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Right.
Which of us went to the basement?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie,
and Rantaro.
So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Excluding Rantaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement. Oh, excuse me. Is the mastermind of this killing game? Well, Sushi went to the basement too. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things.
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me! Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Why?
Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
What?
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
I mean, she's kind of intense, and I don't buy that she's a child caregiver, but I don't know. I think you don't know anything about her.
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit.
Whoa.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
Oh, here we go.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements. You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements. That's right, I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Oh shit.
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi! I'm not the culprit, too.
Oh no, all three people are talking at once. Everyone is clamoring to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom. Damn, if you love me, let me go. Oh, that's right, it's time. You will now be thrown into a mass panic debate. During the mass panic debate, 3 debates will happen at the same time. What the fuck? Holy shit. Weak spot, truth cylinder, selecting truth bullet. Alright. But remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. You're just hearing triple the opinions. Simple, right? Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more clearly. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction, and refute it. You can also use V counters, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Ass panic debate.
I have an alibi.
Oh no!
I would never punch a foe from behind. A true Aikido master would never do something so dishonorable.
Punching is permitted in Aikido?
No!
Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Wooden swords.
Robot? Like Kibo?
None of us there could have killed him.
All the different voices are confusing me, but Kato's statement is suspicious, right? Yeah, I think he was the only one that had orange, right? I'll be fine as long as I stay calm and listen for everyone's unique voice.
I'll prove my innocence to you guys.
A little bit suspicious.
I would never punch a foe from
What
behind.
about the guy who wanted us all in the basement?
A true Aikido master.
Okay, for the murder, some people have gone to meet Rentaro. Let's go to the bathroom after Kato and Tenko went to get Rentaro. The only people left in the game room when the murder happened were Maki, Anji, and Kimiko. Is it that?
What? Are you talking about me? We were having a strategy meeting together, remember? Rentaro's the only one who left in the middle of it.
Okay, it's that one. Alright, so I want to get this. I really like this, but it's fucking like overwhelming.
Are you talking about me?
See, this is like more what I thought the non-stop debates were like. Okay, I didn't get it again. Oh, I did.
I hear it.
Oh.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rentaro?
That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes! Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Damn, swords for hands.
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
Whoa, you put ketchups on hot dog?
But why did you lock the door?
'Cause Gonta need focus.
Did I just say ketchups? I'm human, I swear. I swear I'm human. I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. I know it's supposed to be ketchup and not ketchups. I put mustards on it too.
Everyone suspect Gonta. Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi? Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
This guy's a little evil.
Gonta, please understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too.
I guess because the door can open a little bit in the AV room, is going to be that he could have stuck his hand out with the ball, thrown it down through the other door, and hit Rentaro in the back of the head. But I don't think that could work because the bookcase was in the way and it would have blocked it. And I also think the door slides shut, right? So in the library, so it would have closed behind him. So I don't think that would work.
Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta!
Gonta, fight.
Fight!
Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
Whoa, Todd Howard. This debate is getting loud and heated. If I just focus on everyone's voice. Oh, we're doing this again? Then hopefully we can expose the mastermind. Non-stop. What? Okay.
Gonta not culprit!
Okay.
Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though.
What is this? Sliding door? Sliding door in the AV room that leads to the hallway. The door is poorly made. Okay, there we go.
There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
Yep.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door, you can quickly go in and out of the library.
Yeah, okay, so it's that one. Okay.
Then he got past the camera
And
somehow.
he got past the camera
And
somehow. And killed Rantaro.
Well,
Can't wait for you to
that's
die.
settled. Let's
You're
go home.
You're worse,
Is
girl.
not settled? Gonta not culprit!
Gone to the library from the AV room without anybody noticing. Could you really done it?
Gonta not culprit!
Because to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway. If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library. AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too. The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct? But that sliding door...
Yeah!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
It's not possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You got a lot of ass to be contradicting me.
She does. It's true.
Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
Ah, yes, the dust.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
But wait. No, that's wrong. Oh.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
Thank you to Button Prince for the 213 sub. Thank you much, Button Prince. Thank you. Sorry, we got into the trial and I haven't checked this for a little while. Thank you, Button Prince. Thank you, Rubes Doobs, for the new sub with Prime as well. Thank you very much. Welcome to Prime Time, Rubes Doobs. Jacobus197 used 100 bits to say Sumigi can only cosplay as fictional characters. She cannot cosplay Katie. Therefore, Katie is real. Waifus are real. Oh, shit. She's out there, chat. She's out there. She's waiting for you. Don't give up hope. Your waifu is real, Hajime. Neko the cat used some bits to say debunk all the anime bullshit. Trials were actually a lot of fun in this game, especially with some of the new mini games and debate elements that were added in this game. Yeah, I like the 3 ones going on at the same time. I think that's cool. It is overwhelming, but I think that's the point. But it's interesting. I like it. It also makes sense that it would loop because it's just like a big conversation, just keep going and everyone's shouting all over each other, whereas non-stop debates looping has never made sense to me. It makes even less sense now that they've introduced this version, which is what I think non-stop debates should have been if they're going to loop. And by loop, I mean they loop, it's canon that they loop because you can use something that's said at the end of one and use it at the beginning. I've never agreed with that, whereas this one, it makes sense. This way it makes sense.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
You vicious little...
If Gonta couldn't use the sliding door, then in order to get to the library...
He'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No, that's wrong.
No, we cannot confirm that just yet.
Oh, damn, here we go. You could have thrown it through the hole in the door.
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this.
Damn, she's so nice. She's such best girl.
Because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility.
Best girl, man.
Are you saying Gonta
really sad
could
when
still
she
be the
dies.
culprit?
There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
Probably in
From
case
the
2, because
AV
she's
room?
2B.
How?
Or case 4.
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Not only could he have killed Rantaro from the AV room, but also...
I hope you live for the whole thing.
he would not appear in any of the pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
Sorry, just thinking.
First,
Nothing important.
I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library.
Mm-hmm.
Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
Okay, so they're gonna do the ball thing. All right.
But how, though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Oh, wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice. It would be possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Particular item in the AV room? What? This one? Rolling it up and using it?
I get it.
Oh wow, that was relevant, even though it wasn't.
Is
It wasn't evidence.
The projector screen?
Interesting. Cool.
That is correct. You can make a long pole if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, then you can open it.
Okay, I
The
don't know
screen
enough about
itself
projector
is quite
screens
heavy,
to
but
call bullshit on
that
this.
would
It's
not
fine.
have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest.
He agrees. He's like, yeah, no problem.
But if you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door.
Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Yeah, how does that work?
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us?
What? Okay, I'll accept its logic that it's consistent, but how does that work? Movement's movement. Whatever.
Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
If Gonta killed Rantaro in the library while he was still in the AV room, then
So does that
mean Gonta threw the
Gonta
shot put
threw
ball?
the shot put
Oh,
ball?
damn, he's Leon!
Wait! Wait, I say! Why would anyone do something so crazy like throw a... Wait! That's actually not crazy at all! Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal!
This is fucking Ben's face.
Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rentaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
Yeah, but the sewer grate thing, the manhole cover.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy.
Manhole cover. Yeah, there we go.
Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
I wonder if Gonta's gonna be like, oh damn, maybe it was me. Is Gonta the Danny of this run?
Yep. A
Please.
walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
Please, return to Danny.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
Aw, he's too nice to be
You're too
Danny.
honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect! Gonta telling truth! Gentlemen never tell lies!
Well, there you have it. What do you guys think?
No, that's wrong.
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
If everyone is wrong, we'll never find the mastermind. I can't let that happen. I need to do my best to guide everyone to the right answer. This is a pretty good part of the trial. This is plausible. It makes sense. I mean, how he know this is gonna go down
So
is
we
what
agree. Gonta's the culprit.
is bad, but yeah.
Gonta not culprit! Honest!
Typical degenerate male excuse.
Rentaro's corpse in the AV room door.
Oh damn, so much
Do
style.
line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
If one opened the back
Where's the
door of the
pictures?
library, one could throw
Okay, is it moving bookcase it wants and not the pictures?
a shot and strike true.
Looks like it wants
No
the
way
moving
the average person
bookcase.
could make
Okay.
that shot. But with superhuman strength like Gonta's, it's...
I mean, couldn't he still have thrown it? No, there's no way he could have thrown it over because of the angle of the door. If he was standing in the doorway, like he could have done it, but from the AV room, no, there's no way. Okay, yeah, it's airtight. It completely makes sense. All right, good. The only thing that doesn't make sense is how would he know that this is going on, but that's fine.
After the library, he would have used the rolled up projector screen again.
See? That's all there is to it.
Ashley's regional hours different from everyone remembers. Everyone's on the right track. I need to get the right answer. If I don't, we'll never expose the
So
mastermind.
we agree. Gonta's the culprit.
All right, so I'm pretty sure it's a moving bookcase that
Gonta
we
not
want.
culprit! Honest!
Typical
Pretty sure.
degenerate male
Unless there's one
excuse.
with the pictures that I'm missing.
Rentaro's corpse in the AV room door. Do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Yeah,
No,
V.
that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It would have been impossible for Gonta to have thrown that shot from the AV room. Because there was an obstacle between Rentaro and Gonta. Obstacle?
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Oh shit, what? What does it want? Does it want the pictures? This one, right?
I get it.
Okay, there we go. Shit.
It's in this picture. Here, look. These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
Someone could have stood in the other doorway and threw the ball,
If
though.
that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
You could have flew her drone in and dropped the ball.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
I should be the one to apologize. I am sorry for accusing you, Gonta.
No, going to understand. Cause we gotta find culprit.
Damn, Gonta's so
Well
nice.
said. For a degenerate male, you're actually pretty reasonable.
Aw, character growth. Nice.
Ugh, I hate this sentimental crap.
Why's that? It's nice when everyone gets along like this.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Ooh. It's good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
Can Ryoma have his own game? The Ryoma Mysteries? Where he goes around just solving mysteries in the world? Like a detective noir kind of thing? It was a rainy day when she stepped into my office.
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball, but where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
He's figuring it out. He's figuring it out.
How do we find this darn culprit now?
He's getting it.
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
Oh, damn, what if it's a woman, though?
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right?
Yeah, me and Sumudi, man, we're like this.
Or if they're even human.
Human. Are you
you
human?
referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes, yes! But
Are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so.
Kind of a
Why?
stretch.
Then what Atua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct.
Damn.
Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Atua.
Damn, lucky you.
Then I will speak on Atua's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
What?
Are you serious? There's a way to do that?
Super serious, brother.
What?
Your Atua sounds like a shady weirdo.
A way for the culprit to enter the library without being caught by the cameras. The vent? Is that really possible? I don't know.
Atua
It's very
says
inventive.
I should continue explaining on his behalf. Yeah-ha-ha-ha! Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident!
Thank you, Crude Oil, for the 4-month resub with the message, Gonta is my spirit animal. I'm jealous. Should he be your spirit insect? I think he would prefer that. Thank you, Crude Oil. Thank you for the resub. Thanks so much. I love this music.
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole
vent.
time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
What?
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door!
Oh, okay.
So
The
you're
dust.
saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are...
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male.
Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
I've never had to debate a god before. I can tell there's a contradiction, but I don't. But I don't.
The
I don't,
culprit was
Angie's.
hiding in
What?
Where would they have hidden? So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there? If that's true, the suspects
That's true. That's not
are those who were alone at the time of the
Those
incident.
alone at the time of the
The
incident.
only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
Oh fuck! I skipped over. Okay, who cares? It's a typo, I guess.
Before Kaede and Shuichi even placed
Skip
the
right through
cameras.
it.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside
The hidden door!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Wait a minute, Angie. I don't think it was possible to hide in the hidden door.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
I don't think the hidden door was ever used.
Huh? The dust is still there. Let me tell you all about the dust, guys. It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader.
Yeah, but doesn't the mastermind have access to all the cameras? Wouldn't he have, like, couldn't he have seen the cameras, seen you place the dust, and then when he went outside, he knew that he had to replace the dust? I mean, I don't disagree that this is evidence. You know, it's worth bringing up, but I just feel like it's not that airtight. Like,
If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor.
What cameras? He's monitoring the whole thing. There are cameras with the monitor system. There's no cameras? Then how does Monokuma know who did it? If there are no cameras, then how do they know who did it? The whole thing is that makes no sense then.
The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted. You still got a ways to go.
Damn.
Huh?
Huh?
What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
It seems you've been contradicted. Oh shit. When this sort of thing happens, you'll go into a one-on-one debate called a rebuttal showdown. Is this the sword thing? What's a rebuttal showdown? For now, let's explain the controls. In this mode, you counter the other person's claim and argue against it. Two cylinder. Okay, so it's the sword thing. Move your truth blade with left stick and align it with your opponent's claims. Perform a regular cut in the direction the blade is pointing by pressing A. Cut with a truth blade by pressing Y. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to tell you. Okay, so I align it with A and cut it with Y? Okay, normal slash... Oh, truth blades. Okay, alright, okay. Alright. So A is basically like confirm, because in the controls with the keyboard it was just WASD, you just use that and it did automatically, and left click was the truth blade slash. Alright, concentrate, truth blade cylinder. Alright. Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you. Alright. In this mode, truth bullets will be called truth blades. Use regular cuts on your opponent's words, but when a weak spot appears, slash it with a truth blade strike. Of course, if you don't have the correct truth blade, you will not be able to cut an opponent's remark. What's neat is, if you cut through multiple words at once, you get a time bonus. 2 at once gets you 2 seconds, 3 is 3, the more you cut down, the better. Watch the position of your opponent's claim wisely and slice as many as you can. By doing that, you can skew the debate's mood to your advantage. When the mood of the argument is in your favor, the debate will progress. On the other hand, if you ignore the other person's remarks, you'll skew toward their advantage, and then you'll have to deal with the loss of progress. If you and your opponent's arguments are even, a blade lock will occur. When that happens, you have to mash A as fast as you can to push them off. Isn't slicing and dicing opponents with a truth sword the bee's knees? It sure is. Getting cool beans, man. What? Not really? Well, you should knock it before you try it. You can also V agree, so if blah blah blah. What? Thanks for your time. What do you mean V agree?
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were placed,
okay,
they could have been hiding there, you know? They took out Rantaro, then took off.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro.
It won't. You...
Once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in.
Oh, I can't pass his.
Rejoin
that's
everyone
weird.
And we'd be none the wiser.
Okay, I want to hit that with a with a yellow one. All right, you can't go over to his side. All right, interesting. Okay, I like that. I'm starting to see the holes in Rio's argument. Okay, I have a second present that will break down Rio's argument. Okay, so you can't go back to hiding.
Back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words! The culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible, though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement. You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
Could have been hiding behind the door and then stepped out, but then you have to call into question the inconsistent rules about the movement in front of the camera. Nah, that wouldn't work. No, it's good. It works.
It wouldn't make sense if there was someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it?
Actually, no, it doesn't have to be the door. It could be out of range of the camera, and then they just run into view of it with everybody else. It's not a video camera. I guess that's just a limitation of the camera thing. It's fine. Who cares? It's fine. It's not that bad.
I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Don't worry about it. It's better to think
Oh,
about
we can
each
move here.
possibility anyway. Right, Shuichi?
Uh-oh.
Ah,
Uh-oh. Is Sushi okay? He's been really quiet. Is he worried about something?
So the real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
We cannot continue until we address that problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible.
Like magic.
Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
Yeah.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
Can't wait for that to come back in a trial later.
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there.
But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
Unless it was you. That's right, we have evidence that proves that would have been impossible. Do we? The stacked books? Pretty sure it's the stacked books. Okay, is it that? Is it this or is it the stacked books? I think maybe it's this one. Let's try this one. No, that's not it. There's no evidence that anyone used the classroom vent. I was able to confirm that. How did you arrive at that conclusion? Okay, I mean, like, the evidence kind of... Doesn't the description say that? Let's try the stack books. The vent grate was still... Where is it? Both Katie and Sushi were on watch until the security alarm went off. It was not possible for anyone to sneak into the library by going through the vent. I mean, I feel like that answers the question, but okay, let's try this one. That's not going to do it either. Is it the stacked books?
I get it.
Okay, alright.
When I set the cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed.
Maybe they could have
While
hidden
we
the
were
vent ahead of time?
investigating, they
No,
were
that's
still
not it.
neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
Maybe they launched themselves out of it
That
real
would
good.
be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
Yeah, but we're the ultimates. You're the ultimate
Ruled out
maid. You
the
can put
vent
them
and
tidy.
doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.
Eureka! I know how the culprit got in the library. The front door!
Have you been paying attention? The camera would have taken their picture.
Not if the culprit timed their movements around the camera intervals.
Huh? Intervals?
Intervals.
What is that?
I mean, wait, isn't it that we think that the mastermind is the one that killed them? And didn't the bears go develop the pictures? Are we gonna bring that up? Like, the photographs aren't real evidence because of that. They might have just left out some pictures. Like, they're all on the same team, if that's what we're thinking. it's still worth it to go through this progression, but I don't.
Basically, the culprit knew about the cameras and their intervals. So they snuck into the library between camera shots to avoid appearing in the photos. I know. Beauty and brains. Why? It's just not fair.
Mew, what's this interval you're talking about?
Huh? Oh, now you're asking me.
We're all asking you. What is it?
After the shutter snaps, the camera can't take a new photo for 30 seconds.
Thank you, Sleep Tight Egger, for the 7-month resub with the message, what? Xenoblade Chronicle 2 meme. It's an old one, but it checks out. Thank you very much, Sleep Tight Egger. Thank you. Sacrix has resubscribed for 3 months with Weeb Joe is best Joe. Wow. I thought Waifu Joe is best Joe. Thank you very much, Sacrix. Hope you're enjoying the Weeb games. Thank you. And Action Cater using bits. Bears don't lie, Joe. Just ignore the times they do. Okay, so I don't. Where is she going with this? Because if there's 30 seconds between it, then that means that now someone could have ran out of the room while everyone ran in, and then ran back in, pretending that everyone was there, right? Like there were 30 seconds between these pictures. Is she lying, maybe? 30 seconds? Like, he stood there for 30 seconds until he was like, oh, wow, time to investigate. This is 30 seconds? She must be wrong.
Because I redesigned the cameras to auto-roll the film instead of having to do it manually.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this. Why didn't you tell us from the start?
She didn't think it was relevant.
But I told your little beta boy toy after I gave you the remodeled cameras.
He's right there, dude. He's right there.
Shuichi?
I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to tell you.
It's sushi! Something's fishy! Something's fishy in the state of Denmark. What's going on?
How could you forget to tell me?
I didn't think it would affect the plan. I didn't realize it would matter. I guess I just forgot to mention it. I'm really sorry.
I forgot. What a pitiful excuse.
And you ran away at the time.
Yeah, that's pretty much a lie.
No, it's not a lie. He probably just forgot. There was so much going on at the time. It's only natural to forget, you know?
Gonta, disagree. Yeah.
Let's put that aside for now and talk about the camera intervals.
Each interval lasted for 30 seconds, correct, Mew?
Yeah, sure. I'll explain it again to you mushheads. The 3 cameras that Kaidiot and Puichi placed go off when they pick up movement. From there, it takes 30 seconds for the film to auto-roll to the next photo.
It's a long time.
So, for 30 seconds, anyone could have entered the library without their photo being taken?
That may have been enough time to kill Rantaro and exit the library.
It's definitely enough time. You just gotta move at lightning speed.
Yeah, but there's no fucking like, oh, the door opened and no one stepped in picture. Like this is the first picture, and this is only this camera. So what? They followed him behind, but then how did they get to where's this one? Because this came afterwards. No one came through this door, so that one's out. Unless the bears mixed this up, and this is one of the first ones instead of the fourth one. The bears would do that. This is actually not the last picture, it's the first one. Oh, why didn't you tell us? Oh, you never asked. You know, like...
I see. Then there's no doubt the culprit made use of the camera's intervals.
That means the culprit was Mew all along, since she knew about the intervals.
Don't be an asshole! I have an alibi. Remember the dining hall?
Oh, yeah. Well, who else knew about the intervals? Now, who was it again?
Shuichi.
Gonta. Oh, Sushi. Yeah, Sushi. Shit, yeah.
Well then, does this mean that he is the culprit we have been seeking?
Shuichi.
Sushi.
Hey, what gives, Shuichi?
Shuichi would never do that. Right, Shuichi?
You had better speak soon. Your silence only damns you further.
Fess up already! Did you kill Rantaro?
Hey, Shuichi, what's gotten into you?
Don't tell me you're gonna plead the fifth now.
Oh man, this is getting good! Entertain me, peasants!
Ooh. No way. Sushi can't be the culprit. That's definitely wrong. There's no way. Is it intermission time? I refuse to believe Sushi is the culprit. It's definitely not possible. Intermission time? It's the remix to intermission. Come fresh out the kitchen. What you doing about it? Got every man in here wishing. Would you like to save? Okay, we're not close to break time, so let's keep going. Actually, should we take break now? Because we're 20 minutes from break, right? 20 minutes from break. Do you guys want to break in the middle of the trial, like when we're doing shit, or do you want to break now? Let's break now. Let's break now. Let's break now. All right.
Well now.
Obviously, I know, because I know everything, even though you don't have cameras set up anywhere.
Yeah?
Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's on auto, sorry. I'll go back and do it. Alright, I fixed it. It's on auto. I fixed it, I fixed it, I fixed it, I fixed it, I fix. Don't worry, I fix. Chat doesn't know I fixed it. Chat doesn't know. Alright. Here are some totally not scumbag ads coming your way. Look, I said it. No scumbag ads. Alright. See you in about 5 minutes. Go brush your teeth. Go get a drink. Alright, I figured it out while I was gone. I know exactly what happened. I was wrong. It's not, it wasn't Katie. And it's not Sushi. So, I was thinking that there have been parts that they've brought up that have been really, really stupid, and why would they do it? So, I think that when Rantaro went into the room, he got his picture taken, and then he looked shocked at the camera. And then he goes over to the camera and he's scared. And the reason why is that, like Sumiki having Cospox, Rantaro has Photopox. And Rantaro's Photopox, instead of, conjuring up a supernatural pink rash that immediately goes away, his Photopox makes an iron ball appear above his head 30 seconds later. And that's what killed him. So it's gonna be whoever set up the camera and turned the flash on. That's how he died. It's Photopox. Where's the second ball? Don't ask questions about Danganronpa. Perfect game. No plot holes. No plot holes. Maybe it's because normally the ball is quite small and it just hits him on the head and he's like, oh, ow, damn it, someone took my photo. But because it was automatically set up to take 2 photos, the ball was even bigger, like owie sized, and it killed him. See? There we go. There we go. Even bigger owie. Action Cater used to say, Joe, I proved a certain someone's innocence and Leon's guiltiness with math back in Danganronpa 2, and I'm computing to find out who did it this time. We'll be ready at the end of the trial. Be ready. I might be hyping this too much for myself, but I spent a bit too long on this, so I'm milking it right now. Okay, alright, I look forward to it. I look forward to it.
Huh?
Okay, so it's F2 is the thing, right? Alright. Oh no, we don't get to see Monokuma Theater. We just saved it, didn't we? I wanna know what he said. Let's reload. I want to see what he said because I accidentally auto did it. Let's save it again first, just in case. I'm pretty sure that we just saved it. Yeah, it says intermission there. Okay, but I'm just gonna save it again just in case because I would hate to lose all of this progress. His picture was taken when he came into the library. Even more. The ball just keeps getting bigger. It just keeps getting bigger. Now it's 3. You're just proving the point.
Well, now.
Joe, that is stupid. Photopox, that is a retarded idea, unlike Cospox. Wow, this trial is racing toward its sterling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously I know, cause I know everything, cause I'm a bear. What? Know everything?
Yeah?
No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Ursine ancestors. Damn speaking? What the fuck?
Huh?
Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bear. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys? Yeah. Yeah, sure, ain't no fish. You sure ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one.
Now then.
Anyway, since I know everything, I'll give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. Yeah, you never lie. So trust me and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. I moved the cursor, it's fine. I moved it. Sorry. Oh, do you guys want it back? Alright, sorry, here you go, it's back.
Glory plot
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you
You
might
guys have
think.
cursor pox?
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
The Cospox are contagious and killed Rantaro because he was dressed as himself.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute! None of that is possible! Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
No, he ran away. Okay, so it's either Suishi or the person who killed him doesn't know how they killed him. Miyu did some drone bullshit, or some really horseshit reason with Katie.
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
No.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm gonna check out the basement. Fucking weeb, I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Katie.
So that's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
This is usually around the time when we figure out who it is, and then there's the last third of the trial where they just reveal their true personality. One of their tongues gets really long, and then it's like, now you have to prove it. So maybe.
Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Sushi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because the security sensor going off, the murder weapon. I don't know. The security sensor going off? Maybe?
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
Photopox.
If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Wouldn't the time it took him to return also have worked there then? Would both of them have been correct?
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Look at his face.
Huh?
Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when Mastermind moves the bookcase. When Mastermind, let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sushi was
Shuichi
the one.
was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
What the fuck is Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see! Sneaky little fucker!
Ugh, my heart. No, at this rate, everyone's going to think Sushi is the culprit. Maybe he is. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. How do you know? So I gotta do something. How do you know? From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Oh, this is gonna be awful to do with the controller. The truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by white noise. Silencer is A. You can use silencer with A to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak points, you also get additional time. What a great deal. Damn, use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Oh, he's in the middle. Oh no.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede
I didn't have
heard the
time to go
sensor
get that one.
off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Sushi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves beyond shadow doubt. Yeah, we had it, didn't we?
The security sensor was armed, but
security alarms receiver of sensor is placed in the moving, so as soon as someone moves the bookcase, it would notify Sushi. Didn't we have it? Didn't he
the
give it
moving
to
bookcase
us?
isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the
What's the lookout classroom? What's the evidence that says that we had it? Does it not need it? Do I just use that and that's it? I guess so. Okay.
sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
Whoa, whoops. I hit the wrong button. I'm not sure if that
So
is
when
actually what it
Kaede
is, though.
heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Say something. Sushi couldn't have had the sensor on him. That's right, shadow and stuff proves beyond the shadow. Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe it's just that that it's on the
security
bookcase.
sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Is it in one of the pictures? What do we have?
As
We
it
have
turns out, Shuichi-
pin door photos. Okay. Lookout classroom.
Had it the whole-
Receiver on Sushi. The security alarms receiver. A sensor is placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moves the bookcase, will notify Sushi. Okay.
The sound Kaede heard came
Front entrance photos. Yeah, I guess it must be that.
from.
Sorry, I'm not understanding. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just
the
not
sensor
understanding.
when Shuichi secretly moved it.
No, that's not it. It's on the other one. There's no point arguing against me. Until you can disprove Sushi had the sensor, he'll remain suspicious. screwed up and you think it over again.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Okay, but he didn't.
The sound Kaede heard came from the
Okay,
sensor
so it's not the
when
receiver.
Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
Okay, I can make it with these two. All right.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
So she couldn't have the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves that beyond shadow. Yeah, I'm not getting it, sorry. I'm not.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Can I take one? Whoops.
As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. Okay. That's right, and I should have evidence that proves beyond the shadow. Okay, so how do I prove that he didn't have the sensor on him? Because if a receiver on Sushi, that's not the sensor, that's the receiver, right? Okay, so that's not it. Front entrance photos don't show the receiver. Or the sensor, sorry. It doesn't show the sensor.
It was on.
Rear entrance photos. Is that another camera up there? That does that one count? No, that's a camera that doesn't have that. That's just a normal thing. It doesn't show the sensor.
Moving.
This one isn't with the sensor either, right? Because this is from the camera showing it, right? Because why would this one trigger afterwards? Unless these are triggered by two different things? But like he's still in range, the movement should still trigger. Is it just being really specific on what it wants? Like...
bookcase isn't what triggered.
Look classrooms here. I guess it must be the hidden one. Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm not saying it's bad. Maybe I'm not understanding it properly, but that doesn't make sense to me. Why would this one trigger if that was the case? But that's fine. Let's go with it. That's probably it. That's the only thing that fits.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
Okay, so do I fire at his or do I fire it at
So when Kaede heard
Best
the
Boy?
sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Excuse me.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving book.
Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
All right. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. Mixing up the sensor and the receiver was my fault completely, though.
If the sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Okay.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Okay, but how does the second picture get taken?
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see...
Does he accidentally hit the take a picture button when he grabs the camera, maybe? Does he accidentally hit the thing? But then they wouldn't know that right now. Okay, we'll see.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
It closes automatically, but But then Gonta could have killed him then. Then Gonta could have killed him. Because the door has to stay open.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
It was closing when they opened the door. Yeah, but he was already dead at that point. He was dead.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver.
Okay, we had the receiver though.
However,
for that part.
Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
What?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
No, because there was an 30-second. How long did it take him? How long did it take him to walk from the door to open the bookcase? It took him. He got from the door to the bookcase in 5 seconds, and he opened it, took that picture. But then it took him 30 seconds to walk from the bookcase to the wall where the other camera. No, that doesn't make sense.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
Did we have it?
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
Katie, I'm going down. You have the receiver while I'm gone. And then didn't she say, no, this is your plan, you should hang on to it, I trust you or something? No, he had it. He had the receiver. Yeah, I completely misremembered while we were in that non-stop debate. He had the receiver. Okay. But if he had the receiver, why would he have to turn it off? Because he has it, so it doesn't matter. He wouldn't. No one else is going to hear it but him.
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Sushi. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Why won't Sushi say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? Because if it's not him, if that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. What? Did you hear that? A lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. What? But sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh, but don't worry, there are no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. Okay, that's interesting. Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Here's how it works. Select the truth bullet like normal non-stop debates. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet with the opposite meaning. Releasing Y will shoot lie. Oh, that's gonna get complicated. I like it. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it'll become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that only those who lie well will be able to find it. Huh, what's that? Thank you muchly. Okay, so we're gonna lie and say that we had the receiver.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Okay, so when it takes on the opposite meaning, does it mean the statement receiver on sushi? Does it mean the evidence that's tied to it, or both? Because if you're lying about the evidence, it's like, well, this isn't the security alarms receiver, you know, or it doesn't, because it specifically said the opposite. But is that just translation or what?
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase.
Oh, whoa!
Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
Receiver on Katie. Oh, okay.
And so
Shit,
when
how do I take it
Rentaro
away?
moved the
I don't want to fire it.
A picture was taken without the alarm
Okay.
sounding.
Well, we just wasted a bunch of shit. But that's
Then
fine.
taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rentaro.
Monocub's file. Okay, how do I cancel? How do I cancel? I just want to see what they're called. I can't cancel. That fucking
Afterward,
sucks.
he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Wait, so if I can't cancel it, I just have to just guess what it's gonna mean when I hold down Y to see what the lie is gonna be? That's kind of shit. Maybe they fix it later. Like, what if I think it's gonna mean something different than what I want it to, and then it's a waste? The basis for the suspicion is that Sushi had the receiver for the security sensor. It's a cool idea, though. If I can argue against that, everything should be okay. I have to retake control. I have to tell a lie so we can get closer to the truth.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
What?
And so when Rentaro moved the bookcase,
That's
a
sensitive.
picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
And taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rentaro.
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and turned to the lookout spot. Afterward, he said, I think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! She was just using Kaede.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor
Oh,
was
whoops!
placed
Shit,
on
I
the
want to
moving
hold it
bookcase.
down.
Shuichi also
Now.
had...
I can't fire the fucking silencer while it's hold down. Okay, so
And
wait
so
for
when
that, hit the
Rentaro
thing,
moved the
then hold it
bookcase,
down, and then fire it. Okay.
A picture was taken.
You can't
without
fire the
alarm
silencer while you're
sounding.
holding down Y.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer.
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rentaro.
And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and turned to the lookout spot. Afterward, he set the receiver in front of on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Let's go over
Okay,
the case
so let's wait for
one more
that,
time.
and then we'll fire it. Okay.
The security sensor
Wish I had
was
more
placed on the
influence.
moving bookcase. Shuichi also...
Okay, that's actually quite a tight timing there.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Yeah, that's really sound a lie there.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
I mean, it's pretty flawed to begin with, but okay.
Is this true, Kaede?
Sure.
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
With how creepy you are, I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied. A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
I think he's the ultimate liar.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I like this guy. He's growing on me.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious. He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Puichi.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree.
But I don't know if Atua agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Damn. Lucky Atua.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own Morphenomenal Trial Grounds!
More phenomenal trial grounds?
More phenomenal trial grounds.
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Sushi because he's definitely not the culprit. How do you know? If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. I guess Sushi doesn't count. At times like this, debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 teams. Opposing subject keyword, influence focus gauge, time. You hid what you knew about the camera interval, Sushi. Okay. Alright. Then you argue your opinions against each other. Keyword. What? Statement select, focus, make a statement, fast forward argument. Okay, this... But look, everyone's so fired up. The subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject in your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with up and down, and press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword. If you and your opponent's arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. What? Okay, that's in the finale. Okay. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Cool. I like it. Cool.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Intervals?
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Kaito.
Kaede
Alibi?
backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
No, it's not it.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Together?
Kirumi! Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
Okay.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Lie?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk
Oh,
this
whoops.
through.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
Lie. Okay.
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Oh, so you just kind of match it kind of normally together.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
The points that match, we won't be able to make a convincing argument. I'm going to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the culprit. Okay.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Gonta.
Intervals. Okay.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Oh, this is a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. Alright, okay. Sorry, I was overthinking
Kaede
it.
backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
I thought I was lying. I was matching the lie about the receiver to refute what he said. Okay.
Kirumi! Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the...
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede.
I'll do
Alright,
it.
I like this. This is
we'll
cool.
know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Oh shit, the changes.
This is our answer.
That's cool. I like that.
Everyone, you have to believe me.
That's probably the best
Shuichi is
minigame
not
so
the
far. I
culprit.
like that.
If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Maybe it gets bad later on. Maybe some of the keywords become kind of bullshit. I don't know. We'll see.
Just like
But I like
Kaede
that.
said, Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while.
It's literally just like the one where they said, yeah, but it's the first one. It's most of it's been pretty simple so far. It's the first trial. I'm expecting that it's gonna get harder later on. And it'll be more involved. Like I already thought it was harder than it was when I went for the lie instead of the other one. If it stays that simple, then I just like the presentation of it, nothing else.
It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
Picture? Under the table.
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
Because of his picture pox.
That must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture.
Yeah, the flash went off.
This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
Really? Is it gonna make me like inspect the picture and show it?
Me, of course.
Because
Just get to the fucking point.
literally any part of it would work. This is bright. This is bright. This is bright. It's probably a shadow in the back that's gonna be it. But like,
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see. Sushi knows. Sushi it knows the camera flash.
I get it. Because of the flash, right?
Yeah? The flash?
The flash.
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Oh, he had flash pox. I was half right.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. And this is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Oh, sorry. Hey, Chiaki using under bits to say, Joe's first trial in Danganronpa 1. The doors were locked. How did they get in? There were signs of a struggle. What was their motivation? Joe in Danganronpa 3. Photopox! Jericho Tomes is resubscribed for 13 months with the message, hi, smiley face. Hey, Jericho Tomes, how's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Hey. Thank you, Jericho. V-Red V, listen for the song during a debate to know. Lying is an option for the backroot? Okay, we'll see. I don't know what the backroot even means. I'm curious to find out. Actually, can you some bits? It's here, Joe. Check it out after the trial. Okay, I'll check it out.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
To attract them there, so the ball hit him in the head.
Mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
To take a picture of the mastermind to light the room to lure the mastermind closer.
I get it. The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
Do you sense it, chat? Can you sense it?
And that's exactly what happened.
There's been an awakening. The bullshit is beginning. It's gonna rise up and end the trial. Have you felt it?
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
I don't think you realize that by the end of this, we're gonna be wishing that it was Photopox. That will be a better answer. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed. What? Then Gonta could have used the ball to throw it and hit the thing. Gonta killer.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kind of strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Ball would be non-care. Okay, listen. Okay, we're not going to get into it, but I just want to explain what I mean. So the whole reason why that Gonta couldn't have killed him was because the door to the secret room was open, right? So if the door is closing before the guy Rantaro is dead, right? Rantaro's still alive when the door is closing, right? Then that means that Gonta could have thrown the ball and killed him. So we can go back to Gonta being the culprit, right? That's it. That's all I mean. I'm not saying Gonta is not the killer. I'm just saying the reason why. The door was closing when we entered the room. Yeah, but the door is closing now is what triggers this photo of Rantaro dying. So one of them's wrong. Door open, Rantaro dead, door closed. Yeah, that's what I think happened. Yeah, that's what I think happened. But the game is saying that the door closed before Rantaro died. What? Okay, let's keep going. I don't want to turn it a big thing, but that's yeah.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
He died as we were coming in the room. Then we would have heard it, wouldn't we? Did we hear it? We would have heard him go, oh, or we would have heard as it hit his head or something, right? Like when we have heard it. Wouldn't the ball still have been moving after it hit the floor? Like it hit his head, then it hits the floor, right? I guess we'll find out. But the door closing, that's a long door close. I don't know.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
Miyu? She lied when she said that the flash was turned off? It's us, right?
No doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cruel. It's cruel, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding!
Just kidding?
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
Okay, so this might just kill the whole game. Like, the whole game might be dead after this. I don't know how they're gonna explain this, but if they don't explain it in a satisfactory way, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't continue playing. We're gonna keep going because of the stream and because it's still entertaining in other ways. But if this isn't explained in a satisfactory way, I would rage quit and I wouldn't continue. We're still gonna keep going because of the sake of the stream and because there are other reasons to be entertained. But just on my own personal enjoyment for how much I like the cases and the mysteries, if they don't explain this, I wouldn't want to continue, because if they don't explain it well, every single mystery after this can be whatever it wants and logic doesn't apply anymore. But I'll give the game a chance before I go into it and we'll see, because I'm hoping they find a way to explain it. And if they don't, then we'll discuss it and I'll explain why.
My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
What I mean by this, how are they gonna explain how we killed him when we were in control of the character? That's why I was upset yesterday and I did the epic big sigh, because I was already bracing for this bullshit. How are they gonna explain how she did it while we were in control of the character?
then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Katie. You want me to reveal the truth? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, we're Sushi now. Okay. Oh, well, that's why he didn't have any personality. All right. Mystery solved. Okay. I thought it. I thought this might happen. I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. Fucking hate Sushi, man. But Suishi might be okay. I know you can do this. Alright. Take your fucking hat off. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Katie wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. No, I won't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. Professor, Apprentice, Plesium, use some bits to say I have to stop the mastermind. There must be a clue somewhere on this fake bookcase. Wait, what was that flash? A camera? Who set it up? Suddenly I felt something heavy hitting me in the head. Everything went dark. I'm cold, so cold. I can't move my arms. Hey you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Todd Howard has done it again. I added that part. That's not in the message.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was
How's it going, Lily?
killed, I was in the
You're not
classroom
good?
standing watch with Shuichi.
Do you need me to stop? Yeah? Feeling really sick? Okay. Okay, alright. We're almost at the end, I think. Okay, I'll come up. Alright. No, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay, so as soon as we're done with the trial, the stream's over because Lily's feeling sick. She's pregnant. If you don't know, if you haven't been here for some of the other streams.
Kaede never
Okay,
saw
what's
Rantaro.
going on here?
And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the
Okay.
only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Kitty wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. I won't let her down. I will find the
I
answer.
have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Okay, probably the vent, right?
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro.
Partial video background music. Oh, that could mask the ball hitting him in the head. How loud was it though? I guess that could do it. But I still don't buy the door closing for that long. And the 30-second interval as well. That doesn't make sense to me still. Look out classroom. Katie
killed in the library after all.
Okay, that's
the
true.
only explanation.
Monokuma file.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
That's not it. Okay,
I have an alibi.
Probably this one, right? Look up classroom.
When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom.
Standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never.
Who? What?
Saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
True and true.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Did a white noise spawn right in front of it at the same
I have
time?
an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with.
Okay, that's what happened then. No, that's not it. Okay, huh? But we want to look up together. It's Judy Sushi, but wasn't a time for me anything. Okay, all right. I don't know what to use then.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Okay, that's true.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Okay, what am I missing?
Him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Yeah.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Okay, so when it says use, does it mean... Does it want to know where it started? Because I think that it was rolled down the vent. I said that yesterday. Does it want me to use the classroom? Because I thought it would be in the vent for that. Because use to me means when it hit it.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch
Okay,
with Shuichi.
we know this is true because you can't refute it.
Never saw
Okay.
Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Okay, alright, I guess it must be this. Alright, that's a little
wrong.
bit of a stretch, but okay. That's wrong. It's fine, it's not too bad.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
It's not a stretch. Which part? I mean, the use it part is a little ambiguous. It makes sense, but it doesn't make as much sense as I would like it to make. It's not terrible though.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. Place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. When you reduce a keyword, you will be thrown. Oh shit! The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press A to activate the flash orb to read the illuminated letter orbs. Why has Joe decided to hate this game? I don't hate this game. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select the letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and press Y to get the letter orb. Flash spot? So that's where they come in. Oh, cool. So they fixed the things coming off of the side of the screen without you being able to see it because it comes into the flash spot. Password, letter orbs, show hide question, flash spot. Concentrate, get letter orb. Maybe? Okay, let's just see how it goes. Remember, you have to select them in the correct order, deduce the keywords and letter orbs, and you can use the flash spots used. Focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen. You can read the letter orbs then. Take advantage of that as well. What happens if they hit each other? Thank you for listening to me. Oh. Okay. Show question. Okay. Well, vent. Oh, it's in the top left this time. Okay, vent. Okay. That seems to be better than the other versions.
The classroom's vent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
Hidden Monokuma? Wasn't that like, if I hit that, I would have taken damage? I avoided it on purpose. I missed last Hidden Monokuma. I didn't miss it. I didn't click on it on purpose. I saw it. I thought that was like a poison ball that would do damage to me. Oh, is that was a Monokuma? Okay, sorry. Sorry. I thought that was like a poison ball.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence the culprit set up that way intentionally. Yeah, when she was up there, she set like a path, I think, behind the books. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about them. I thought it might have been a ramp with the books, but it would depend on the art. But I think it makes sense to go behind the books. Damn it, how could I not realize it? Yeah, she was up there for like 20 minutes, and I didn't realize what she was doing. Too busy looking at her panties. It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. Damn, that's why she pointed them out.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own and fell off a bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
That was
Watch
it.
out so you don't slip and fall! What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
What? I need to answer for her Sake. I can't turn away from the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent.
Okay, so I'm not going to be firing. I know what to say. I just don't know how to say it. What can I refute for that? It moved on its own? The stacked books moved on its own. It's following a path, maybe?
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Let's try that one.
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Oh, okay.
I agree.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. Remember one of them having a detailed floor plan. It was me, right?
That's it! Mew, I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? Ha! I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mew.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So, yep. It was a ramp with the books. Like a Rube Goldberg machine, like she said too. How did she not notice that? She just...
It's just as I thought.
Fidel Castro used bits to say I finally gotten enough mono coins to get a new item for the mono machine. I pulled a lever and out comes a small disc. It's Skyrim. In my excitement, I get two of my friends and we go back to my room. The bathroom door is open though. We look inside and in a pool of blood is Todd Howard. Ding dong dong ding. A body has been discovered. Behind him is some numbers. 1107 has 1037 has done it again. Afa Horizon used 100 bits. Maybe Gonta couldn't hit him with the shot put ball, but how do you know who could have? Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc displays on the screen. Leon Kawada has done it again. Did you guys fucking like match this up on purpose? You guys working together? You also sub. Thank you, Afa Horizon. Thank you very much. Welcome to Prime Time. Thank you for the sub. And Mania Max also subscribed. Welcome to the Dragon's Den, Mania Max. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. If you're not upset by how this trial is going, I'm like, we fundamentally disagree. I'm sorry. Like this is not good at all.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
This is ruining the whole game.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
Just to be clear, this thing that she set up, that's fine. It's how she set it up that's the problem, and that makes a lot of problems for going forward.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
I like that she opened the books to make a little ramp in the bottom to go through. That's a neat detail. See on the left side, look at the blood and then goes like up and left from that. And she opened books so the ball would run down the spines to do that. That's a cool detail. I like that.
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library. If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. How's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. Hey, can you just wait down there for like over an hour while I set this up, Sushi?
You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Look at my underwear.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction.
Ruining the game is melodramatic. I mean, I don't think you understand the implications that this is putting forward. Like, but still, I'm 99.9999999% that this is done. Like, there's not going to be an explanation for it because she hasn't changed to a different personality or anything while this is going on. So I still want to give the game a benefit of the doubt because sometimes it does explain things, but I don't think you understand the implications of what's going on here.
The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
Explain the... Okay, fine. We'll do it now. We were in control of the character and we were from their point of view during all of these scenes. So when we're up here and she's saying, "Oh, I want to move the books to see if I can put the camera up here," and with the same thing when we're in the room and she's like, "Oh, I'm just sweeping. I grabbed the broom and I just started sweeping." The game is lying to you and you can no longer trust what your character is doing. So therefore, in every single murder from now on, you could be the killer and you could be the person that is doing it, and the game is just lying and withholding information from you. Nothing can be taken at face value anymore. You can't trust anything. There can be no more mysteries because you can't trust it. Oh my god, it's called a twist. Just stop. Of course it's a twist, but you're in control of the character. It's from your perspective. Imagine in the first trial, in the first game with Makoto, and it turns out that, you know, Makoto just got up in the middle of the night and killed Sayaka, went back to his room, killed Sayaka, went back to his bed, and was just like, yeah, and that's what happened. And I just didn't tell you, I just didn't show you that. Like, that's not how it works. You're from that perspective. So now I can't trust any of the mysteries that happen from now on because it could have been me that did it, and therefore I can't enjoy the mysteries, and the mysteries are why I play this game. So for me, the game is ruined because that's why I like to play it. The game might not be ruined for you if you like other parts of it, but for me, it's ruined.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
There we go.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
That's right! Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Katie roll the shot put ball? Had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. When Sushi went to the basement. The duct isn't that long, it had to be when Rantaro was close. Since you spend most of the time with Katie Sushi, perhaps only you know the answer.
Damn it!
What? What do you mean? She rolled it while he was there? When she was leaving the classroom?
That's it!
Oh, it's not even when the sweeping happened? Oh, wow.
The moment we ran out of the classroom.
Woo! That's even worse.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed. But just before she left...
Sushi, the receiver. Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Katie. Sushi sprang out of the ultimate classroom with the determination to shoot ultimate defective. Wait for me. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Sushi.
I'm right.
Okay. If you think I dropped everything I was holding is the same as I went over to a vent, opened it up, and then pushed a shot put ball out of my bag, and then closed the vent, and then walked out the door, you're insane.
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
What?
But was she supposed to flat out say it, or what? This just shouldn't happen. You shouldn't lie to your audience about what's happening in a scene. It's not that they should have made it more obvious. It's that the whole case is fundamentally fucking broken right from the start. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't lie to your fucking viewers. You know, like your players. Where's the? What do you mean? Where's the lie? What do you mean? Where's the lie? What do you?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name. I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Okay.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course.
The game is lying, chat, not Kaede.
Library should have been quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
Yeah, that's true. So promotional video, background music.
So much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Wait, what did he say?
I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubt?
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
There you go.
That's wrong!
I hope this is done soon. I really need to go relieve Lily.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Damn it! So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed
I hope
right
so too. I hate your
before
overdramatic
Shuichi's
reactions, shit that
eyes.
hasn't been explained yet. Chad is asking me to explain myself and my thought process. It's a stream. How do you and like probably dozens of people not get that I'm streaming. I'm gonna react to things. I'm gonna voice my opinion. When something happens later that proves me wrong, I admit it. It just happened with the background music. I said, how would they not hear the shot put? And I got mad. And then later on after that, the sound came up and it's like, oh, okay, that works. How do you not understand that I'm streaming and I'm reacting to it live and I'm voicing my opinion? How?
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
I don't think unreliable narration is bad. I don't think it's bad. No, unreliable narrators can be used very, 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 very effectively. I like it a lot in a lot of books, okay? I just don't think it's effective here because this is a murder mystery. There are way more books. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. It's also a game that has multiple murder mysteries, and you can't trust any of them from this point onward because of this. This is nothing. Stop reacting to shit comments. That wasn't a shit comment. Questioning if I don't like unreliable narrators is definitely a good comment. That's a very good thing to clarify. That's a very good comment. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Katie, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Katie, is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. You're being too confrontational to make your point. I get it, but going against a question like that isn't going to do any favors. What do you mean? What question? What question are you talking about? I don't think I'm being too confrontational. Sushi's already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding in my backpack and ran after him. Your complaints about the game line make sense, but do you genuinely believe that this ruins the next cases? Do you actually think they're going to pull try this again? Yeah, but they could. That's the problem. They could. The game is established that it's willing to lie to you to make a mystery and to make and to set up a twist. So yeah, it could. It could lie about anything. Where did Katie keep it? You could only one place. Her backpack. Her skirt.
That's it. Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
That's a good detail.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
The D.
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they're saying. That's how argument armament works. The objective is to destroy all of your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. Is this the rhythm game version for V3? When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. Rhythm button, rhythm button, rhythm button. Okay, yeah, fever time. Tempo also pick up some match the timing. Can't get on the rhythm, try pressing RB to activate fever time. During fever time, you'll be invincible, you can press any button. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned to a... Okay, so it's meat on the bone again. Alright. Press the buttons in the correct order and land a finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. Alright, I wonder what it's going to be. Trying to kill the mastermind or something?
You still believe in me?
X.
I'm definitely the
Oh,
culprit.
okay. Interesting.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Whoops, too soon.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone! I'm the one who killed Rantaro! Ah! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth.
Getting Y and X mixed
Shuichi,
up.
I know you can do this.
Whoops.
If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth!
Final blow.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Okay. Whoa, what is she dressed as?
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
I wonder why she chose not to step forward after that then. I wonder why she did the trial. She wants to be punished for it, maybe?
She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede,
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone.
Oh, for fuck's sake, okay.
And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help you grant Katie's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You'll have to reproduce the ordered events in the case in the cover of the comic book, but this recreation is just Sushi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the D-pad, press L, stick to the and fit the panel in the empty space with Y, and the only pair panel will fit. Compare the empty space heads with the slot that can still complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps will partly unlock the other panels. Press left to switch pages and switch which you can. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I think we got about 20 minutes left. Well, it should be okay for another 20 minutes. Who wanted to finish with the additional motive? Ooh, 3 more right answers. Who was asked to modify the cameras? Me. This one? That's right? Does that mean it's right? Looks like it. Okay. That's unlocked. Our entire nose is the flash. This one, right? Where was the shot put ball? Where was the shot put ball rolled? An event. Okay, that's classroom event, so it's that one, right? Okay. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Go back to the beginning now because we should have all of them. Who won to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? We did. It was us. No? So, is it this one? Oh, okay, I misunderstood. Who was asked to modify the cameras? Miyu. Bow to Miyu. Okay. What did the culprit do with the library's event? Propped it open. What books did the couple set up last? The ones that had the spines open, which was the encyclopedia? Yeah. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Turn on the flash function. What would happen in the classroom 1 hour time limit? Security. Oh, time limit, not before the murder. Okay. And there's only one.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library.
I love this song. It's such a good song.
There was a hidden door in the library that showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor.
I like that Sushi not wanting to reveal the truth because he feels, you know, he likes Katie a lot.
Something else there.
Is the same as what happened to him when he was a detective before, and he solved the case, and it turned out that maybe he shouldn't have solved it. I like that part. That's good.
The shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder.
Katie didn't lie. I don't know if Katie lied or not. I have to go back and pay
began by
attention
removing
to
the vent
very
grate
specifically
and
to
laid
what
it
she said.
inside
But the
the air
game
duct.
lied. Katie may not have lied.
Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize
I mean,
them.
I'm pretty sure she lied to Sushi in this scene when she was doing this. She said she was trying to clear space for a camera,
After
right?
that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I
also
didn't even
think-
notice their trick.
I think this murder is cool too. I think that it's set up well. He's lured to the underneath the trap part. She set up a way of doing it. She thought it ahead of time. It's a really good murder. It's just I wish another character had done it instead of us. It's a good murder. It's a real fucking shame. It's a shame on multiple levels.
They
It's a
used
good
duct
murder.
tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom. With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder. After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion.
Like really, just rolled it like through the vent, like just like
had
that.
moved
Didn't
the
even open
bookcase,
the vent. Just like
triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path.
Should we double down? If the shot put ball was moving with enough momentum and fell to actually kill him, then it should have been enough to move the books out of the way too, and it all should have fell apart. I take it back, the murder mystery shit. Nah, I'm willing to believe that part of it. That part's fine. But do you want to double down? Should we double down?
The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Damn, how did Katie know that it was going to be loud? Lucky.
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Good thing no one went up the ladder to investigate any of the top of the bookshelves.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete.
I take it back. The murder mystery is getting dumber. It is a good idea though. There's probably ways to fix it.
I imagine, seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
Okay, so why didn't she step
It was
forward?
murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Because then someone gets to leave and can help everybody out. Did she just want to be punished? What's the answer there? They gotta talk about that now, right?
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
You played us all like you play one of your music sheets.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede?
She wanted to train Sushi. Oh damn! We were Chad Ketchy all along.
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Damn, you're not cool.
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
Voting time.
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off!
It's voting time!
Class trial voting time. Oh, what if I don't vote? Really? Okay, I wanna actually see what happens if I don't vote, but I can't fuck around right now. Interesting, it's giving you the choice.
It seems the
I wonder if that's
voting
gonna come up
finished.
later.
Now then, let's see the result.
Huh. So later on are you gonna are we gonna be the swing vote on one of the cases? Because if I voted for someone else, it wouldn't have mattered because it was landslide against Katie. Interesting.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Wheel of Fortune. Wait, what? Some of those faces didn't look right. Huh, okay. How many coins? Oh, so many coins! Nice.
Absolutely right!
Well, at this point, it goes without saying, but you all voted correctly. The Blackened who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist, Katie Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Good.
What?
What? Good?
Don't screw around!
What do you mean good? Is this how you want it to end?
That's not
Not
true.
really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine
I don't
too.
get it.
It's not fine. This is super horrible. The worst ever. Yeah, how did it come to this?
Please.
Katie, what would possess you to do something like this? Gonta, no, accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real?
Yeah, I won't be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey.
Katie, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Sushi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind. I thought doing that would end the killing game. But why would you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? Because the mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
Therefore.
So you sought to kill the mastermind instead?
That's right.
I had made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let that chance pass me by. I have to save everyone no matter what. Even if you have to kill someone? Damn,
Yeah.
That's right. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together, and I had a lot of time to think of my plan and piece it all together because I was, spending coins in the mono machine. I really believed it too, Katie.
But...
Oh, Katie, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game started,
really
regardless
don't
of your
get it.
reasons. The moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Well, wait, to put it like that. But he's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
no.
But if Katie hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead by now.
Right.
Katie saved everyone. Can't blame her. I'm reading fast so I can go help Lily. Not because I've checked out of the game or anything.
I know
Sorry.
that!
I know you don't need to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off at being so useless. Kochiki, that's enough. I can see through your act.
Man.
Oops, that obvious, huh?
That's right.
But Kochiki is right. I was being played. And I didn't even kill the mastermind. I killed one of our dear friends instead. Dear friends, really? What I did was so terrible. So unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Katie, please calm down. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I had done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see, you'd confessed there, and then you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us. This is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the blackened rather than for them. But at the same time, I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial, to reveal the mastermind? I felt like if I didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then.
Instead of getting to leave and calling for help, we were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during this class trial.
Oh yeah!
Katie did mention that. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was going to tell you all eventually, but before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. Then the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would be saved. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rantaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. You were wrong, but didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we have nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Wait, even when Sushi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Why would they? Yeah, eesh, that seriously was a close one. If Katie had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. No way, there has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Sushi?
But...
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something in that moment.
That's...
I wanted to protect Katie, but I also wanted to unmask the mastermind. And even when the killer was about to be condemned, they were made hidden. That has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all. So Katie had the wrong idea the whole time.
I see.
All her actions were taken under Sushi's flawed logic. That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about a mastermind to Katie, Rantaro wouldn't have died and Katie wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
That's wrong!
No, that's wrong. No, it's not. Katie.
Because...
I killed him, not you.
Right?
Right, didn't I?
But
Katie, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Sushi to know. Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I want to escape this place with everyone.
Because...
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with the girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Katie put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such a dumbass. I know, right? I'm such an idiot. We only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right.
Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. Katie, I didn't know how, but I want to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us, and you hid that you killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hi, hello!
All right, that's it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean that's it? Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stand this kind of tearjerker schlock. I can't stop crying. Tee hee hee. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I don't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting. Make things interesting.
Thrills,
And
chills,
now, the
kills.
moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time! Punishment, you mean Katie's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that. Hey! Exocells, assemble!
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush yous with these here exosols.
It's cruel, but it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I!
Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong. Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance to test out my Neo Aikido skills on machines.
Yeah, I'll help. I can...
Everyone stop!
Are they allowed to fight the exocells, or is it just Monokuma they can't fight?
Stop it.
Just please just stop.
Kaede.
But Katie, enough you guys. I've already prepared myself. You're giving up?
Why?
But why? You said you never give up. that we'd get out of here together. That's what you said, Katie.
Damn it!
So, why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. Don't give up until
No.
the end. I'm not giving up because I have you. What?
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be here, so I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to every one of you.
I believe
in you. I believe that you will all make it through this somehow.
You have to
You
live!
guys better live. Don't go dying on me now. Yeah, someone's gonna be dead in like 2 days, Katie. And this ridiculous killing game, survive and get the hell out of this
It's a
place.
promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? I think you'll all be the best of
Yeah.
friends. Affirmative,
I
Katie.
shall take that
I will do my
request.
utmost to fulfill your final request. I won't give up. I'll get out of here no matter what. Going to work hard to keep friends safe till the very end. Well, Katie, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now.
Now then, let's get started. I have a special punishment prepared for the ultimate pianist, Katie Akamatsu.
Damn it!
Wait a second, Katie, please don't.
Hey.
Sushi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
I believe in you!
I believe in you guys, so please believe in yourself.
It's a promise.
Okay, it's a promise. Don't believe in you. Believe in me that believes in you. Katie has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. That's gorgeous, man. That's a bad way to go. Wait, what? I think that might have been the best execution. The moment it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real, as if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was a fictional world. Real or not, Katie was gone. Katie Akamatsu no longer existed in our world.
Yeah?
Huh? What the? Why is Monokid? Monodam, what have you done? Aggro, she puked
Oh,
again.
well.
But this tension ain't so bad, you know? It finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? No, my sweet darling Monokid claimed as collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still got 4 more cubs. Phew, I'm glad you kids came in bulk. Huh? It's okay? I'm shocked. Our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like these sad sacks. Damn, Monodam taking matters into his own hands.
But how?
What? What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you fucking kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen.
Atua, please grant Katie's soul eternal repose. I can't believe this happened to Katie. I liked her so much. Katie! Hoo hoo hoo. All this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it. Was that the first time you said despair?
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
Dare you!
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all? Hey, I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed psychotic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated. I won't forgive you for this. Got that? I won't ever forgive you. Spoken like a marked man.
me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to
Do you
pull?
hate us? Okay, I feel like this is gonna keep going for a while, so let's stop here. The trial's over. I thought this was gonna be a quick wrap-up conversation, and who knows, it could go on for another half an hour knowing this game. Okay, let's save it. Okay, let me read messages real quick and then we'll go. Neko the Cat says, I like your arguments and how you explain yourself. It helps debunk all the nerds trying to say that this case is perfect. Writers can make mistakes. Not everything's perfect. I thought this case could be a lot better than it was handled, but I still think that overall is a pretty good case. Weren't you the same person that said that you don't like it when I react to things live on stream? Or was that a different person that had a Neko and a cat in their name? I'm gonna assume no. Thank you for the message. Yep. I don't know. I think people take my comments way too personally, but yeah, I'm not sure. Moose72 has subscribed for the first time with Prime. Welcome to Prime Time, Moose72. Thank you so much. Thank you. Darkling Second, use 100 bits to say, well, it's a shame that you really didn't like this chapter's twist because it's really beloved one. Is it really? But honestly, your reasoning for why is understandable. Hopefully you can still look forward to the rest of the game, though, because there still is a lot that's great about it. Is it divisively beloved? Or universally beloved? 2.5 is universally beloved, right? Is this divisively beloved? Because this might be the worst trial in the game for me. I mean, the other trials have probably more objective problems if you want to bust out the O word, but this was subjectively probably the worst trial in the game for me, in the whole series. Like, I really don't give a shit about any of the mysteries after this now. I just can't care. I won't be able to get invested in them as I did before. I'll probably still enjoy them on some level, but I can't get invested in them anymore. I understand your frustration with this trial. I don't like it much as a mystery. However, the game never directly lies. It does lie by omission, which is just as bad, though. I think the game directly lies, but I have to go into to prove it. In my opinion, the emotional aspect of this trial still makes it fine for me. But your argument that this is some slippery slope isn't fair. Things were omitted, however. What do you mean the argument that this is some slippery slope isn't fair? Why isn't that fair? Things were omitted, however, you can still figure it out, and you did super early. Yeah, but the only reason I figured it out is because I'm used to the series having bullshit. And I was like, okay, well, there's only one person it could possibly be. And you saw me struggle, right? If you watch the stream, I'm like, well, it can't be that because then it would be terrible. And it's like, no, it can't be that. And then I start questioning myself. Yeah, it was terrible. Slippery slope is a fallacy. Slippery slope is not a fallacy. It can be a fallacy, but just saying slippery slope does not prove a fallacy. A lot of people get that wrong, I think. Things were omitted, however, you can still figure it out, and you did super early. The argument that the game will go on further to omit even more, not give you enough info isn't fair. I think it's definitely fair. The game just proved that it's willing to lie. So now when I can question literally anything that happens in any moment of the game. It's called into question every single scene. It's even called into question previous scenes now. Joe the Ultimate Rapper. What are your thoughts on the game's female protagonist being bait and switched into being another generic male protagonist? Remains to be seen. I don't know. Katie was way more interesting than Sushi, though, but now we know why, because she wasn't the protagonist. I would like to point out that even if she were to if she went to call for help in the first game, it was broadcasted all over the world. And did they get help? No, they didn't. So escaping wouldn't help the group. As for why she didn't take it, you can interpret however you want. Yeah, but she doesn't know that. It doesn't matter what we know. She doesn't know that leaving wouldn't help. What we know is irrelevant. She doesn't know what's going on because she doesn't know about the past killing games because she doesn't recognize Monokuma or any of the other things that are going on. So she doesn't know that there wouldn't be help if she goes outside. Neither do we, actually. We don't know the circumstances of this. You can only infer from the first killing game. Action Cater, you some bits. Hey, I'll send my mathematical calculations tomorrow. Go to your... Okay, thank you, Action Cater. And last but not least, I am 991,000 used 100 bits to say Doki Doki music intensified during the execution. I thought the execution was really good. Yep. I thought it was really good. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. Let me save it again just to be safe. Thank you very much, everybody. I don't know if this is going to be streamed tomorrow. I'll see if how Lily's feeling and everything. If there isn't, I'll announce it around the start of stream time that we're not going to be doing it. I'll do a tweet or something. Anyway, see you guys later. Thank you.